Hey YouTube, it's Maya here. Welcome back to my channel. And guys, as you are all aware, we are in a pandemic. We are currently under quarantine. 2020 really said, let me take this remote and press pause on life. But in all serious, guys, this is a very severe matter, and my heart truly goes out to those who are not as privileged to work from home. But I must say, there is a lot of creativity coming out of this quarantine. A lot of people are trying things that they may have not because they were too busy with work and life. So I thought for this week's video, I would jump on that bandwagon and do something that I have wanted to do for a really long time, but just like never had the courage to, I guess. And that is calligraphy. But if you've never been to my channel before, please remember to hit that subscribe button and click that little notifications bell. That way you'll always be notified whenever I make new videos. Now let's not dawdle on anymore and get straight into the video. Really quickly before we get into the video, I do want to say that right now more than ever, we as a society need to come together and support each other while practicing social distancing, obviously. But because there are so many uncertainties surrounding the virus, obviously it's very, very scary, but it is no excuse to cause hate or harm to anyone else. Treat people the way they want to be treated. This is not a race problem, it is a human problem, and I do believe we will come out of it strong. But until then, please be kind to one another and just support each other and uplift each other in these hard times. So calligraphy is something I've wanted to learn for a really long time. I'm actually studying creative writing and media arts at my school right now. So I've touched upon the topic of calligraphy, but I've never really delved into it because I am not artistic. I used to be a crazy visual artist and I was really, really artistic, but then I kind of gave up on that dream when I figured out that I really liked film. I just ended up really not liking it anymore. But at the same time, I really like visuals and I really like those really pretty fonts, especially because I really want a bullet journal, and part of bullet journaling is having the nice fonts, or even if you don't have the nice fonts, at least having neat handwriting would be helpful, which I don't really have. So I feel like learning this skill could be very, very helpful. Okay, I feel like this lighting looks horrible, but it's okay because my lighting looks terrible in all my videos. It's just like my brand. So I'm going into YouTube and typing up calligraphy for beginners. And the first video that pops up is actually by one of my favorite bullet journal YouTubers, and that is Miss Amanda Rach Lee herself. I love her so much, girl. If you're watching this, you're probably not. Why would you be watching this? Shout out to you because thank you.
Hey everyone, it's Amanda. Welcome back to my channel.
Hi girl.
Today's video was, I know it's not actual calligraphy, but it's modern calligraphy, kind of like the stuff that I'm sure a bunch of you have been seeing on Pinterest and on Instagram.
Girl said it herself. This isn't traditional calligraphy. I want to learn the artsy calligraphy.
And it took me a while to learn. There's definitely a lot of tips and tricks that I found helpful. These are kind of like a brush marker. And then we also have the Tombow.
So I'm cheap. And these brushes are cheap on Amazon. She put them in her description, but I am cheap. I didn't want to buy these. So my amazing sister was so generous to offer me her markers and pens because she's super into art, actually a visual artist, the kind that I will never be. I also have my own markers that I never use. I bought these a really long time ago because I wanted to get into bullet journaling and it just never happened. So hopefully it happens soon.
Just kind of doing a wavy line. What you're going to want to do is make sure that you are using less pressure on your upstroke and more pressure on the downstroke. And
okay, I'm going to do that little exercise that she just showed. Less pressure on the upstroke, more pressure on the downstroke. Okay, we're just going up and then down, and oh god, that looks horrible! Maybe I should have bought the pens that she used in the video. Whoops, I'm struggling. Oh my god, this is a total fail! Okay, we're gonna try this again. We're gonna turn the paper over because that was sad. Okay, so I was doing great at first and then it kind of got a little sloppy. She said that I have to find the proper grip because that's really important when it comes to your hand motions. So I guess I gotta keep trying until I find the proper grip because clearly that was not it. Oh my god, why is it so
crookedy?
Ugh, why are all my lines turning out so actually, in the camera it doesn't look that bad. Okay, I'm just gonna do one more row of this and then we'll get started. You know what this reminds me of? Like the little waves I used to do for my ocean drawings in like kindergarten. So I love how this is bringing me back. Honestly, this is probably the most artsiest thing I've ever made. Let's keep going.
What I would recommend is to practice doing the whole alphabet. That's the only way you're gonna get the hang of it. Just make sure you do a thin upstroke and a thick downstroke.
So I'm just gonna do the alphabet like she did. And yeah, we'll go from there, I guess.
I am disgusted.
That looks horrible. Oh my god, this is hard. Okay, let's try B. Okay, kind of better, but also kind of doesn't look like a B, but that's okay. Oh, okay. Don't discourage yourself now, Maya. I feel like this point is getting like crushed as I like press really hard. Maybe I should stop pressing hard. Literally the only one that looks somewhat good is B. Okay. Okay, so actually from far away, doesn't look that bad. That was not great. I am clearly pressing down way too hard. I need to stop. And I also need to get better pens. I'm going to quickly do that again and see if I can get better, because I really want to try and do good. Okay, so as you can see, it is not that different from the first attempt, but that's okay. I feel like the only letter I'm actually pretty good at is H, K, maybe L, M, and N? Anyway, there's still 5 more minutes left in this video, so let's keep going.
When you get the hang of writing letters and all of the downstrokes and upstrokes, it's time to put it all together, and this should be pretty simple if you've been practicing your letters because they kind of just seamlessly connect.
Let's just practice writing some stuff. So I'm gonna start with something easy like my name. Light on the upstrokes, hard on the downstrokes. This is so hard. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm looking at her lettering and it looks like in between each of her letters she puts like a little line to like connect to them, and I think that's what I need to do clearly. No. This is so hard. Okay, try again. Okay, that isn't terrible. It's also not great. My last name looks a lot nicer than my first name. So I'm gonna try that again. Wow, that looks a lot better. So I've realized that having a tip that isn't squished is really helpful. I was clearly pressing way too hard on that pink and it was totally messing up my lines. Oh my gosh, I literally need to stop pressing down so hard. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me try that again. My last name looks great. My first name is not bad. The M is actually really pretty. Can I just say that? okay. I am not terrible at this. I feel like Amanda said it best, the more you practice, the more you'll get better at it. Honestly, I wasn't expecting to walk away an expert at this, but I'm actually pretty happy with how that looks. So, okay, so the rest of Amanda's video was basically just explaining other ways to do this kind of font with other pens. So I think I am just going to quickly practice a little bit more, write my name, write a few sentences, just like try and master this a little bit better. Alright guys, so I have been practicing for about 10-ish minutes now, and I definitely see a difference. Amanda was right, practice makes perfect, as with everything in life. There are some letters that are honestly giving me such a rough time, like S, D, B, C, K, like they were really sending me up a wall. They are hard. Although this eyebrow one right here is really pretty, and this yellow, that was a really good one. For some reason, I couldn't spell butterfly on this one. It just wasn't happening. I'm definitely really happy that I got to do this today because I got to like check something off my bucket list that I've been wanting to do for a really long time. And hopefully if I get more confident with this, I will actually start bullet journaling, which is something I've really wanted to do. And I feel like now is a pretty good time to do it. So let me know in the comments down below if you guys want to see like a bullet journal journey. But guys, I think I'm going to end this video right here. Please give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and comment down below what other videos you want to see during this quarantine time. And with that, I will see you in my next video. Bye!